25 minutes before 11 o'clock. It's time for Ocala's two hottest co-hosts. Keeping up with Kelli and Lacey. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
You got a house full today, huh? And
yes, we do.
Fun plans I read on Facebook, huh?
Yes. I do want to talk about first our contest, so that way all of our listeners can prepare to call in at 10:55. We're going to be giving away a $50 gift certificate to Brick House Salon for the first caller who can tell us the name of the band that we had a caller want tickets for last week, last week's show. Do you remember the answer? Do you remember that?
I remember the question.
Do you remember the lady that called in?
I didn't know that was a band name.
Yeah, she was calling for certain tickets for a concert.
It was like a line of letters, right?
Yep, it was a line of letters.
Yes.
And can I?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I can't give a clue? Not one?
No, that was the clue.
Well,
that was a good clue,
That
right?
was a good clue. That's it.
And then we are also going to be talking a little bit later in the show about American Idol, because we're getting down to the line and the nitty-gritty of things. The first caller that will be able to call, or actually the callers that will judge them, the callers that wish to call in and sing the chorus of I Will Always Love You, including the and I part.
How does it go, Lace?
And I.
Okay.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
They will win a dozen roses from Lily's Flowers and Gifts. So, but getting to business this morning, we have Shane Wooten from the Shane Wooten Band in the studio with us. He is Nashville recording artist. He's known for his Florida #1 hit, Shovel and Sunshine, which is my personal favorite song that he puts together for us, and touring nationwide currently. Shane, welcome.
Thanks. What's up, ladies?
You see it.
Got it. That was some good singing right there too.
Thank you.
You want to sign her?
Yeah, we need to get her on the books now.
Oh, if my mom was only listening today.
I'll be your agent.
Got it.
I will totally be the agent.
Oh,
Feeling
my
a Whitney
goodness.
tribute to her coming out.
God.
Only if that picture that I had last week can be my tour background. You remember the picture?
Absolutely. The pills. Oh, that was terrible.
Last week I brought in a picture of Whitney Houston, and it was a collage of pills.
Oh, nice.
Someone made, not us.
Nice.
Yeah, I found it on the internet. But so tell us about what you're doing lately. I know that you had a busy 2011.
Yeah, we did. 2011 was kind of a blur. I mean, we started off with a second hit single on Clear Channel here in Florida, Running with the Redneck Crowd, which was featuring the Bellamy Brothers. Then that turned into a tour that went across the U.S. So we ended up in Illinois for about a month. We also played the fireworks show here in Ocala, and we did the Williston. We keep coming back. We try to always come back to our local area sometime during the year and have some fun with all you guys. And we went into the studio towards the end of the year, and we cut a 6-song album with the Bellamy Brothers that's coming out here in about a month, along with an iPhone app. Ooh. And yeah, from a local development company here called DS Media Labs. Awesome guys. And they're in the Ocala incubator, and I've actually got Ben S. Stallhood with me. He's the CEO of the company. He's here today, so what's up,
Very
man?
cool.
Hey, everybody.
It's good that you're keeping things local and you're using your roots, your home roots business people. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's our town and it's our time, right? So
That's right.
At this stage in the game, we all have to step up and and try to help our community and bring as much business as we can here to Ocala, because it's a great place.
You do a lot for the community. I actually was surprised last year whenever you and your band did the Walk Across Florida.
Yeah, Walk Across Florida was a crazy deal. I don't know what I was thinking, but that was another thing I did early in the year. Thanks for reminding me about that. My feet still haven't forgot. But we started off in Daytona. We spent 5 days walking across Florida, my guitar player Nick Ward and I, and we raised money for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Orlando. And it was a great time. It was a great experience. Definitely encountered some pretty small towns along the way that you forget about, and you're reminded quickly of why you do forget about them.
Yeah, you want to forget whenever you walk through there, right?
Yeah, but we met some really great people along the way, and some people that make up the fabric of Florida, and that was really awesome. It was a really good experience. I wouldn't trade it.
So when is the release of your new album?
We're looking at probably a June release date.
Nice.
That'll give us time to market, and get everything out. We're going to actually release that one worldwide, so we're going to put it out on all the secondary radio markets across the U.S. It's got 4 songs on there featuring the Bellamy Brothers. It's got Shovel and Sunshine on there and More Behind the Picture. And the 4 songs, the latter 4 featuring the Bellamy's, were all produced at Bellamy Brothers Records. So it's just a great sound. It's a great album. I think it's going to do something.
What I'd like to know is, because what I know about Shane is Shane and I went to Vanguard together.
Right on.
Now, you're like a year or 2 older than me. I was just a little cheerleader nerd, so Shane probably doesn't remember me. But I know Shane from, back in the high school days, and the next thing you know, I'm seeing him on posters. And how did you get from there to here now?
Right on, right on. Well, I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. I went back to college after selling a few companies that I'd started. And during my bachelor's degree in psychology, a girl had told me she was doing an internship actually at a local place called Kimberly's Cottage, which I ended up doing an internship with as well.
Nice.
And she was telling me that it was in August, and they were saying, we're trying to get toys right now for these kids who have been abused or neglected. And we don't have any toys, and we're not really a big place, so we're not getting a lot of donations. And so I said, you know what, I used to do some singing. At the time, I was acting with a theater group touring the state and doing improv comedy acts and stuff. And I said, I used to do some singing. I wouldn't mind jumping back into it. Maybe I could put together a thing. I've got some friends out of Nashville, and let's see what happens. So I put on an event downtown called Toys for Tykes Country Jam. Nice. And we raised enough toys to help out 300 kids that year, and it just sort of started from there. It's been about six years running. So
very good. Cool. So the moral of that story is everyone that's a psychology major, in my experience, never uses that degree, because I myself went to school. I have the same deal, and I'm a florist, so that is
gotcha.
That's consistent. So if you want to do something other than psychology, major in psychology.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the undecided right there.
Absolutely.
We are expecting Logan Carmen to be calling in. We're going to be talking about our American Idol stuff going on now. I had the opportunity to watch it, and my favorite part about watching American Idol is obviously my hot romance infatuation with Steve Tyler.
Oh,
nice.
So
I'm absolutely in love with that man. So, is he on?
He might be dropping around the screen.
And I don't think there's any elevators here, so that's the only reason why you're safe, because it'd be loving an elevator.
Loving an elevator. Yes, it would be.
We do have an elevator.
Do it?
Yeah, you know what?
There you go.
Steve Tyler.
Do you keep up with
This
American
is your invitation.
Idol? Do you like the whole concept of
No.
the way it goes down? No, you don't?
Nah, I can't really say I do personally. I'll be honest. I just never really followed it. So, but I do have my fans on Facebook, and I asked them for help, and so far I've got a bunch of likes, and one person said good luck.
Oh boy.
So
Well, Logan,
let's see what happens.
They need to step it up.
Logan has joined us. Thank you for calling, Logan. Hello, Logan.
Hi, this is your mom.
Oh my goodness. Hello,
I'm
Mom.
waiting for you to finish singing my favorite song that you sing.
Well, unfortunately, I'm unable to do that because I wouldn't be able to win the contest, so I'm just going to bow
like
out.
to sing?
Would you like to sing it?
Do everybody a favor
What? What do you want me to do?
and sing it for me.
I can't do it today. I have laryngitis.
I'll soon be another year older, and I need that song.
I'm not going to be another year older anytime soon. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
No.
will always love you.
I hope you know that you are.
Is that an
being
official
live. You're
entry?
live. You are live, being recorded live, and you are going to be on the internet.
If my mom is
need
listening,
those-
you better not
I need
call.
those roses.
Oh.
Oh wow! Oh, she did sing it. Sing it again.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's the three.
And I will always love you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now
I'm
I know where
digging it.
Lacey gets her melody from. Yeah.
That's like that's a gospel version.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Well,
you have
Take 'em
officially
to
been
church.
entered.
And
That's something else.
okay. Well, Mom, I have to let you go. You are in the running for the roses. I appreciate you for calling, but
Okay.
Man.
thank you so much. Okay.
Oh.
Bye bye. Logan is actually calling in on the other line. So, and on that line, he called in and they told him to call the other line. So
Good
he's
morning.
calling.
You're on the air.
I hear you.
Good morning, Logan. You're gonna have to turn your radio down in the background, though.
I got you.
So
Logan's our official American Idol correspondent. He is the expert in all things American Idol.
I suppose so.
Oh, come on.
Logan.
Don't humble yourself.
So, Logan, this morning we have Shane Wooten in the studio with us, and we are going to obviously talk about American Idol. He's not a big fan of American Idol. He doesn't like the format of it.
What's up, Logan Cal? What's going on, brother?
Logan Cal.
I mean, American Idol really isn't as important, I don't think, as it was a long time ago, like 10 years ago when it first started, because now everyone who wins basically loses because they don't get anything.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think you're never really going to find another Kelly Clarkson or a Carrie Underwood, because really those are the only two people who've ever been insanely successful, and most of the people who are successful don't win. So
last night we were actually talking about the people that were cut. How many of those are actually going to get record deals? Because it's a definite. I mean, they're chewing.
Yeah, the people in the second and third usually seem to be.
I mean, the person who got eliminated for a reason. They're not going to. The only people I can see actually getting a record deal is probably Jessica Sanchez.
She is by far my favorite contestant.
She's my favorite. I want her to win, and maybe Philip Phillips.
Well, I've just now started following it because I don't like watching. I like watching the retarded auditions because that's more entertainment for me than it is to watch these people put their talent on the line and just get eliminated. I was impressed in the auditions, the different people that auditioned that were related or connected to famous people. Jim Carrey's daughter. Did you know that she auditioned?
No.
Yeah, she auditioned, and then the one girl
didn't make it.
She was brought into Hollywood, but then she was eliminated ultimately. And then there is another girl that her father is a professional baseball.
He's a retired professional baseball player.
And that's the teenage girl, right?
Yeah, I think she's 16, but she's
Shannon
like
McGrain.
7 foot tall or something.
Wow.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
15 feet tall, doesn't look 16 years old.
Right. Phil Phillips yesterday was rushed to the ER for abdominal pain for they think it's gallstones.
Probably stressful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress.
I can't even imagine the stress that they must go through. Even with these great voices.
You have like a week to learn an entirely new song and like get the stuff down.
And it's not always in your genre. I mean, it's a true test of talent. It really is.
Genre. The only other person that I think would get a record deal is probably Skylar, who's like the mini Reba. So she is
the mini Reba.
What I've seen from her. What I've seen from her, she can pretty much do whatever. Because she just did Whitney last night and like turned it country, and she was one of the best. And she's only 18, and she can get up there and rock that stage out.
So let's go back to the judges. There's Steve Tyler, Jennifer Lopez, and Randy Jackson. And let's rate the judges from 1 to 3. Who you think is the most talented out of those? How would you rate those, Shane?
I think in terms of industry experience, I mean, obviously Steven Tyler's going to be at the top. He's going to be the best. J-Lo right behind, and then Randy Jackson. I mean, he was kind of a has-been. He wasn't and never was, but it's not like he brought anything to the table. So I would say that, J-Lo and Tyler obviously have been in the industry. They know what they're looking for. They know what sells, and so they're going to be your marketers there.
That was exactly my picks, and I just thought the reason why I thought it was Steve has been in it for so long, and he's been consistent, and he's always in there, and whatever he puts out, it knocks it out of the park. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez is very versatile. She from the dancing to singing, and she's got it. She's got what it takes.
She knows how to put on a show, and that's what I like about her, is she can watch a contestant and know that maybe they're not the best singer, but they can put on a show. And, I mean, let's be real, J-Lo isn't the best singer in the world, but she can put on a show.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Logan. I think the reason she does that is because Jennifer Lopez, to me, is not a phenomenal vocalist. I mean, she's beautiful. I think she's there for the look. Beautiful. She's sweet. Whatever. She can dance. She was the Fly Girl on In Living Color and all that great stuff. But she has to put on a show, and she has to perform because she's got to make up for the fact that I don't think she's this mind-blowing
Logan,
vocalist.
how would you rate the judges from 1 to 3?
I would probably put Steven as first just because he has been there so long. I mean, he's kind of going a little cuckoo in his old age, but I think that's what's endearing about him.
He is not old.
Oh, yes, he is.
How would you rate him?
chase the old man. But I mean, and I like that they have to have their finger over the censor button for him all time.
That's what happens here too for me.
Yes.
That's why you like him so much. You identify.
It probably is. He is a little bit racy. Now, Kelly, how would you rate him?
Steven Tyler definitely would be
Yeah,
number
and
one.
Randy.
And then Randy. And then Seacrest, and then J-Lo. I'm just not a J-Lo
I do think that
fan.
the best move that they made was Simon's not on the show anymore.
Well, Randy's
What's that?
Randy's kind of taken up to Simon. He's more like hard with them this season, and he's kind of like, I don't know. He's just trying. I guess he's trying to like mark his territory because he's been there since the beginning. He doesn't want to get overshadowed.
That's true.
And then I think, are they paying Ryan for like all the time that he's on the screen? Because every single time he tries to draw out, every single time he's on there with a contestant, like he starts talking about himself. So I think they're paying him for like each second he's on the screen or something because he's trying to.
Well, it depends on his contract, but I can tell you from the industry standard, like he's either getting paid by the word or he's just getting paid, but he's just trying to suck up as much as he can for FaceTime because he's got his own like platform going now, right, with the radio and everything else. So he's the more he can get, the better.
Well, so this is one thing that I noticed about last night's show. There are clearly girls are not taking notes on how to dress from Jennifer. I mean, she's obviously would be someone that I would dictate. I would note everything that she does and the way that she does her makeup just because she looks good. I mean, let's face it. There was I forget her name. The girl that was on down to the last two. Logan, what was her name again? Elise. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at what you should have seen what she was wearing. She was a fashion nightmare. Now, she was wearing this, like, what kind of hat would that be called? It's not, like, it would look like she had run through everybody's dressing room, all of the girls' dressing room, and just took one garment.
Like Steven Tyler.
No, Steven Tyler looks good. She did not.
God, no, she doesn't.
She wore these awful wedge sandals with this weird-looking skirt that, came up in the front. And the shirt didn't even match the style skirt and this hat. I mean, it was just like she was thrown together.
Well, this is not America's Next Top Model, Lacey.
Well, wait a minute now.
Right?
But wait a minute. I mean, you've got to look put together in order to be the
Hold on. What was the girl's name you're talking about?
Elise.
Thank you. She did her job. See, she wants you to talk about her.
Oh, maybe that. Yeah.
Well,
maybe that's her point.
A lot of the girls, I don't know who's like dressing them because Erica Van Pelt, she's the one that's saying "I believe in you and me." Her dress looked like she was wearing like a corset under it, and it like exploded. So she was really skinny in the top, and then the dress just made her look like pregnant. It was really bad.
Nice.
Listen, these people are not famous yet, okay? They're still working regular jobs, and they're young people, and they don't have, stylists and things yet.
There are stylists on those shows. They have got to step up their game and make these girls look halfway decent.
All I can think about is like how she looks like the poor girl looks like she's pregnant.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some other things that are going on in entertainment. Snooki's pregnant.
Yes, Snooki is pregnant. It is official. Look out, world.
She denied it in the beginning, and now she's finally accepted. Yes, she's pregnant. I don't know if you say no that I'm not to the public media, that it will just automatically go away. But if you were Logan, I'm going to ask you first because.
Okay.
And then we have to clear the line for her.
If you were invited to Snooki's baby shower, what would you bring as a gift?
I would bring her a baby GPS so she could find it when she leaves it in the bar.
In the bar. Oh, no.
What would you bring her, Shane?
I don't know. Either a bottle of Jack for her, or maybe a Bluetooth that she could throw into the crib or something, so she can hear the kid crying on her iPhone. Maybe something like that.
Oh, that's a good point.
Poor
Yeah.
Snooki.
Oh, come on! That baby's gonna come out looking like she was professionally spray tanned.
Probably.
The child is going to have spray tan for blood.
Snooki Jr.
She's not gonna have normal blood. She's gonna be orange, like the color of a carrot. And what's going to be floating through her veins is going to be self-tanning solution.
So someone loves Snooki, and therefore there's a Snooki Jr. on the way.
Well, Logan, thank you for calling in and helping us with American Idol this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Jessica Simpson, modeling nude for Elle magazine, pregnant. We got a caller. Good morning. Thank you for calling.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Who's on the phone?
This is Lee.
Hi, Lee.
How are you?
I am well, thank you.
I got your answer.
Oh, let's see.
Let's hear it.
It's 10:55. I'm supposed to call in
Absolutely.
with the LMFAO ticket.
Yes.
You got it.
That means I won the ticket?
No, that does not mean you won the ticket, because LMFAO are not fans of Keeping Up with Kelli and Lacey, but we're hoping bringing Shane into the studio this week will help influence that factor.
I'll give him a call for
Get them in the studio. They're fun.
Well, Lee, you did win a $50 gift certificate to Brick House Salon. I am pretty sure I know which Lee this is, but let me get your information, and I will have the gift certificate waiting for you at the salon.
Sounds good.
What is your last name, Lee?
Gower.
All right, it will be ready for you to pick up this afternoon. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. I'm waiting for someone to call in brave enough to sing I Will Always Love You. I mean, if the little girl on American Idol is brave enough in front of...
If my mom is brave enough.
If you're anything like your mom, I'm not surprised that she's brave enough.
Oh,
Come on, Larry, you want to give it a shot?
No thanks.
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, last night was the Stars Over Ocala Awards given by the Chamber of Commerce. And so I was there because I was nominated for an Emerging Leader Award.
I'm very disappointed.
That I was nominated?
I'm very disappointed that you didn't win.
Oh. Well, I mean, listen, it was a category of an eclectic group of people. We're all out doing different things in the community. It's awesome just to be nominated. I did not nominate myself. So that's the awesome part, that someone took the time in the community to do that. But, it was just awesome to be there. It's, the Chamber is a great organization, but... I
don't think that you give yourself enough credit for what you do.
Well, I don't like to toot my horn.
But
I'll let you toot it for me.
You run an amazing, successful business as a small business owner, locally owned. You use local businesses to sustain our economy. 2 part-time employees. You're doing it on your own, and I have to give you kudos for that. And
Thanks. I appreciate
Operation
that.
Feed 100, you pulled that off without a hitch. I think that you have got to be one of the most reputable business owners in Marion County.
Thank you, Lacey.
Yeah.
And I can personally contest too that when we're not on the road and I need flowers or I'm in the doghouse, I call Lily's Flowers and she sends them over to me and they look good.
Thank you.
And
they get you out of the doghouse?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's our goal. Someone said to me last night, they said 2 things that will always be consistent in my industry. People are going to die, and guys are going to mess up and need flowers to get out of the doghouse.
Absolutely.
So for no other reason, we should maintain.
Well, we want to thank Lee Gower again this morning for calling in and answering our question from last week. Please go to our Facebook, Keeping Up with Kelli and Lacey. We have 2 contests going on today, picking our fans of the week. We're giving away a gift certificate, a month's of training going to a woman fan with Clint Hart with Ladies Getting Fit, and we're also giving a basket of beer away to our favorite male fan of the week. So make sure you go to Facebook today and get that done as quickly as possible. So you're there. Your name is there for the 3 p.m.
And thank you,
drawing.
Shane, for being here with us.
Thank you.
We'd like to have you back. And
good luck.
Maybe we can organize some karaoke or something.
Yeah, we'll do something. I'll give you guys some stuff to give away.
Awesome. Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, ladies. We'll be right back.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala. The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Life jackets save lives. Wear it, Florida. Will be partly sunny for today with a spotty shower or thunderstorm this afternoon and evening. High 77 to 84. Partly cloudy later.